Hi everyone, this is my final Halloween series 2022 video. It will be a bonus one that I am sure you're going to love. Today I'll be making Skeleton Delight. What all goes into the Skeleton Delight? We'll be using two different meats. We'll be using smokies and we'll be using spare ribs. For the smokies, we'll need 1/4 cup brown sugar, 1/3 cup honey, 1/2 cup ketchup, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 3 to 4 cloves garlic minced. I'll be using the already minced, and 28 ounce of little smokies. And for the spare ribs, we'll be using 4 pounds of pork spare ribs. This is like 3.47, so it's pretty close. 1 tablespoon onion powder, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, salt to taste, pepper to taste, and then for the barbecue sauce, 1/2 cup fresh lemon juice, 2 to 3 lemons, 1 cup bottled barbecue sauce, whatever flavor you would like, 1/2 cup ketchup, 2 tablespoons balsamic vinegar, hot sauce to taste, and this is optional, and the star of the show will be a skull head, and if we have room, I'll put the spine in as well. So let's begin. So take a medium bowl, dump in your 1/4 cup brown sugar, your 1/3 cup honey, and if you don't want it to stick, spray your measuring cup with cooking spray. I didn't do that, I always forget. 1/2 cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 3 to 4 cloves of garlic minced. And then mix to combine. All right, so I have a guest joining me. This is Walter, as you can see by the blood and his mask that he is a doctor, a very distinguished doctor. He loves watching surgeries and, anything medical. So he's going to be just here to observe, especially the assembling part. Put your 28 ounce package of smokies in the crock pot and take your sauce and pour it over the smokies. And then mix that until all of the smokies are evenly coated. Put your lid on, turn it to low, cook it for 4 hours or 2 to 3 hours on high. Preheat the oven to 325. So take a large pan, which I have, line it with aluminum foil to catch all the drippings, makes your pan easier to clean. Put in a cooking rack to lay your ribs on so it won't be laying in its own juices. Remove the silver skin on the back if it has it. Mine didn't, so I didn't have to worry about that. I cut my ribs in half. Sprinkle both sides of the spare ribs liberally with the onion powder, the garlic powder, the salt and the pepper. And I'll do the other side and I'll be right back. After you've got it seasoned, lay it back down on the rack, bone side down, and set it aside while we make the sauce. So take a bowl, pour in your lemon juice, pour in your barbecue sauce, pour in your ketchup, and if you're using, pour in your hot sauce. I'm using a teaspoon, and your balsamic vinegar. And whisk that until thoroughly combined. So take your mixed up sauce and put half of it in a little container to save to serve with it. Take your remaining sauce and just drizzle it on there. I'm taking my barbecue brush and spreading it all over. You want to make sure that it's covered. And I'll finish this up and I'll be right back. Right before putting it in the oven, cover it tightly with foil. Just so it won't stick to the barbecue sauce, I'm going to spray my foil with nonstick cooking spray. So take your barbecued spare ribs, put them in a preheated 325-degree oven for 90 minutes to 2 hours or until tender. So it has cooked in the oven for 2 hours. As you can see, the sauce that dripped on the foil has burned. That's why I had the foil there, so I don't have to be cleaning up burnt spots on my pan. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add a little bit more sauce. So I just put my spare ribs back in the oven under broil for about 5 minutes on high. So it was under the broiler for about 3.5 minutes, and it looks pretty good. Little bit of crispiness to it. We'll let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll put our skeleton delight together, and Walter will help by supervising. All right, so Walter's here. He's kind of in the way of us putting this together. I'm going to move him back a little bit, and he can watch off from the side. All right, so first I'm going to put my skull, and then we'll put our ribs. And then I'm going to put his spine in between, about like so. And then I'm going to get his guts, and I'm just putting them in a bowl, and I'm straining them. All right, so I'll just lay them right here. And I just got in the mail today some skeleton arm tongs. I got 5 pairs of them from Macari. And I am going to just put his arms kind of off to the side like that. And then we have our skeleton delight. I'll get this dished up and then Dave can do a taste test. So here's the skeleton delight. Skeleton barbecued spare ribs, skeleton guts, and spider-infested long grain and wild rice. Let's see what Dave thinks.
I think he's wanting to share.
Yeah, he's been watching me make it.
All right, I'm gonna need my arm back, okay? All right.
He's staring at you.
Quit. It's scary how good this is.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.